Welcome, incoming fifth graders and families. This is going to be a fantastic year. We are going to tell you right now a little bit about what fifth grade is going to be like so you know what to expect. Like the rest of Sunset Hill, we follow our restitution curriculum. Some specific topics that we'll talk about in fifth grade include responsible decision making, meeting our needs, conflict resolution, appreciating diversity, bullying prevention, and having a growth mindset. In fifth grade, we really believe that all people can achieve math at high levels. Some of the ways that we make sure that happens is by following our Bridges math curriculum. This curriculum has a focus on flexible math problem solving, applying new strategies to each different problem that you face. We really focus on having a community of learners that we can count on. A lot of times we will use workplace games in order to practice skills and build fluency. We also really emphasize hands-on learning using a lot of manipulatives whenever we can. Major concepts that we will cover in fifth grade include multiplication, division, fractions, and decimals.
In reading, we use the Making Meaning curriculum from the Collaborative Classroom. There's two components to it. The first is the actual reading curriculum, which focuses on comprehension strategies for students and emerging readers. Questioning, summarizing, inferencing, and monitoring are some of those. We also have class read-alouds, some fun read-alouds throughout the year that teachers will read to students. We start off with Everybody Cooks Rice, which is a great start to our year. We do a lot of writing about our reading. We have about 20 to 30 minutes every day of individualized daily reading, where students will be pulled one-on-one to talk with their teacher about what they're reading, how they're becoming an even stronger reader throughout the year. And during that time, students are also practicing their stamina during individualized daily reading. Our vocabulary component is about 10 minutes each day, give or take. We get 6 new words every week that follow along with the previous week's text. So we will play some games with those words, and we'll really focus on enriching our academic vocabulary. Students will read for at least 30 minutes every night. If you need access to books, we have tons in our classroom libraries, and students will also get the chance to check out from our media center every week.
We also have some really exciting content areas that we cover. In writing, we'll focus on writing narrative pieces, informational pieces, and persuasive. And then we also just have daily writing times across all subjects areas so that kids can put their thoughts down on paper as much as possible. Science, we teach the mystery science units, which have really exciting videos and problems for kids to solve. We start the year with Web of Life, learning about biospheres and understanding how the animal world works together. We then go into chemical magic. We learn about the Earth and the solar system. And then we have a really exciting unit called Energizing Everything, where we get to build some chain reaction machines. And then in social studies, we study the history of North America from the original inhabitants until the 1800s. So it's really exciting when we get to things like the Revolutionary War and understanding different tribes that existed even before that.
But there's also a lot more fun that happens in fifth grade. What are some things that we can look forward to? The fun run. The fun run happens in the fall every year. Fifth grade will get our red shirts this year, and we'll have a great time out there during our biggest fundraiser of the school year. We get to raise rainbow trout. So sometime in December, we'll get a delivery of about 300 rainbow trout eggs, which are what you see on the left. And then they will eventually hatch, become a leave-in, which you'll see on the top right, and little baby trout on the bottom. And we also get to ski in the winter. We get to cross-country ski, which is a lot of fun. So make sure you've got your snow gear ready once that snow starts to fall. We have field day just like every other grade at Sunset Hill, but in fifth grade, it's your last one. So it's super exciting. TNN is our school news network. We use the app TouchCast and a green screen to record the weekly news. At the very end of the year, the former Sunset Hills students who are now graduating from Wayzata High School, they come back and visit us. That's a memory for all fifth graders at the end of the year, and then the seniors come back and chat with the fifth grade. And back to the trout, once you see those baby trout get bigger and bigger and bigger, we will bring them to a river, which is a perfect habitat for these trout, and we will actually release them into the river. So that is something to look forward to as well next spring. And the fifth grade party. I'm sure you've seen these in the past, and it's a fun day to celebrate everything that we've learned and all those accomplishments that we've had during our time at Sunset. Parent volunteers typically do most of the planning and setup, and more information usually comes out around winter conferences in February.
So we are so excited to see you all here, and we can't wait to start a great year with you. Contact your teacher if you have any questions. Thank you.